Well, windfall's sort of a judgmental term.
It's a tax break, though.
Under present law, we tax this service. It's not the case that we tax all services, but under present law, we tax this service.
At 10%.
This proposal would repeal that tax.
Right, and so you're basically giving a tax break to everyone who uses tanning services, right?
They would be probably better off in terms of the price that they have to pay than they are absent this repeal.
And how many people, how many Americans would you say, use this service?
Well,
who does this benefit?
As I explained to Mr. Thompson, I don't have an estimate of the number of people. The way we developed the estimate was by looking at gross sales figures rather than the number of individuals. I'm not sure if there's actually survey evidence on the number of individuals. I can ask some of my colleagues.
You don't really know how many people actually benefit from this.
I do not know how many people do, or the distribution, as I was saying. Some people may use a service once a month. Some may use it multiple times a month.
Mr. Chairman, I just, it's hard for me to wrap my brain around the fact that we're going to repeal a tax for those who tan and give up $600 million out of the U.S. Treasury to give these folks a tax break, when I have hospitals in rural parts of my district that are closing literally all the time. Since 2011, 8 Alabama hospitals have closed, and 5 of which are rural facilities. And over the past 16 years, the state has had 17 hospital closures. That's just my state. And we're making a judgment call to offer preferential treatment to people who tan, when clearly that is not a big portion of the American population that tans. So when you come up with the number, do you offset that number by the number of the losses of life that are associated with tanning? Is it offset, I guess,
Ms. Sewell, this is the point that Mr. Levin was just raising. And this is not an estimate in which we take account of any change in medical expenses that could give rise from health problems that are associated with.
So we're not offsetting the revenue that we receive from it from the actual cost associated with medical bills that may be derived from that. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying this is only looking at the tax receipt side, yes.
Mr. Chairman, for the record, I just want to indicate that this is the second title of this GOP repeal bill that we're now debating, and once again, it is a tax repeal, and I'm wondering when we're going to get to the actual health care underlying. The folks that I represent, this is a matter, their health insurance is a matter of life or death. It's very serious, and I am appalled that we are, giving a tax break to folks who we can't even calculate, because according to Mr. Bartol, we don't even know how many people we're actually giving that benefit to. But the reality is that $600 million, which, by the way, is more money that we're not bringing into our U.S. Treasury than the insurance executives, which was $400 million.
Gentlelady's time has expired.